Honorable Khawula.
Chairperson, the renowned Nigerian author Chinua Achebe once exclaimed, "One of the truest tests of integrity is its blunt refusal to be compromised." We have over the past 10 years been at pains as a nation. We have had the very foundation of our society shaken to the core, and this was not because there's been agitating to redefine power and the structure of society. No. Our nation has been shaken because of institutionalized and embedded corruption, cronyism, and unscrupulous and brazen theft of public resources for the benefit of the select few. Eskom is the biggest symptom of this tragic abortion of the deepest hope of a nation fresh from violence and turmoil. The report of the committee illustrates with horrifying clarity how Eskom and those entrusted with authority at Eskom had used that authority and trust to stage a silent coup, a silent heist, and handed over authority and public funds to a consensus clique of people intent on milking our state for all its worth. It details how people at the helm of which one was Mr. Jacob Zuma, represented by his acolytes, lied when presenting evidence at the committee hearings in order to hide their complicity in the hollowing out of Eskom. They used legitimate calls for transforming Eskom into a vehicle for looting for the benefit of just one family, the Guptas. The report lists a number of people who must be criminally charged, among whom are former board chairpersons, Ben Ngubane, Zola Tsotsi, and Zatembe Khoza, as well as Brian Molefe, Machela Koko, and Arno Singh. We ask that these people must be taken to court as a matter of urgency, to make an example of them and those whose favorite pastime is stealing public money. We can no longer continue as normal. We need to take extraordinary action to restore integrity and ethics in the management of public institutions. We ask the law enforcement agencies, they must focus on those external actors who facilitated the hollowing out of Eskom. The Gupta family, Duduzane Zuma, Dudumien, and Jacob Zuma must be prosecuted as a matter of urgency. In fact, Chairperson, it is Dudumien in the house of Jacob Zuma who summoned the chairperson of Eskom, Zola Tsotsi, to come and gave him instruction that he must fire the 3 directors of Eskom as a matter of urgency. In fact, it is Tony Gupta who told Zola Tsotsi, "Chief, you are not assisting. You must start assisting, otherwise the president is not going to be happy with you." We have heard that in the commission. We cannot wait for the conclusion of the Zondo Commission to start prosecuting people who have been made an ass out of our nation. If President Ramaphosa is serious about cleaning out our country, he must not be happy with the fact that Malusi Kigaba and Lynn Brown are no longer ministers. The long arm of the law must find them and drag them back to where they belong, in jail. We express our gratitude to Advocate Vanara as well, who led evidence with impeccable ability and integrity. Somehow we believe there is hope through the likes of Vanara. In the midst of all the negativity in our nation, a bright star like him shines to remind us of what we are capable of. Advocate Vanara is one of those bright stars. This report is an opportunity for this House to unite against corruption.
Your time is up. Thank you. Honorable member, your time is up.